YouTube? My name is Grandmaster Scott. Welcome back to episode 18 of the Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke. Where we last left off, we defeated the final gym leader, Grusha, in a surprisingly scary fight. And today, we are taking on wrong button, oh my gosh. If you saw that Doug trio, I'll explain that later for now. Nah, I should explain that now. Okay, so, last episode I asked you guys if the toxicity was legal or not. And no one got back to me because I have no form of audience participation because no one likes to comment on my videos. Not calling out you guys, calling out my lack of notoriety. Anywho, so off camera, on call with a friend of mine, Finley, who you may remember from the Keep Talking Nobody Explodes video, I did a catch. Now, even though the Pokemon was not legal, I did delete them immediately. So that's what that was. I caught a Doug trio in the Alpharnata Cavern to test to see if the ID registers as South Province Area 6 or Alpharnata Cavern. They did count as separate areas, so Roxy is legal. So again, it was illegal and I did delete it immediately, but I also did, because on the call, I did nickname it what my friend wanted me to nickname it as 123 Switch, which makes sense since it's something I'll never want. So, with that out of the way, our goal today is going here to the Rookboss Squad's Fairy Crew with Ortega of the Rookboss Squad. Okay. Said to be the second strongest of the Team Star bosses, this family owns an apparel brand famed even in Paldea. He constantly looks down on others, perhaps due to his cushy upbringing. So, this is our goal today. I'm going to set you as our destination, and I'm just going to go there. I will see you guys when we are at North Province Area 3, which will be a new encounter. See you guys then. Hello, Clive. Alright, let me see if I can do my Elvis. Scott, Operation Starfall is going well. Wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. Excuse me for my stutter. But I'm curious, Scott, what do you think of Cassiopeia? They're a bag of riddles. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd better get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Sure, once I get my encounter. Oh, Flamigo! Ooh, that might be my encounter. Flamigo, for people who don't know, despite it just being a flamingo, is actually very good. Actually, yeah, I'm making you my encounter. I'm gonna go for Snarls. Okay. I'll accept that damage. Hey, Doc! So I'm switching. Not Aztec. Lechonky Boy. Wait, no, dang it, it's still a fighting type. Maybe it doesn't know a fighting move, because this thing is a fighting flying type. Maybe it doesn't know a fighting move? Please, Lord, don't let it know fighting moves. Mega Kick, okay, good. It's a bad accuracy move. Let's go for Trailblaze. Okay, I should have done Thief. That's not doing nearly enough. Mega Kick keeps missing. Good, I'm liking that. I'm gonna hit you with Thief to see if it's any better. Okay, that is slightly better. Alright, I'm gonna do one more Thief and I'm going to attempt. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm just gonna be ballsy and throw a ball. Oh, I have quick balls, dang it. Oh well, let's Ultra Ball. Okay, yep. I'll see you guys when I've caught it. Nice. Okay. Hey, we've caught the Flamigo. And I already know what I'm nicknaming this thing. So, yep. Flamigo, the synchronized Pokemon, a flying fighting type. This Pokemon apparently ties the base of its neck into a knot so that energy stored in its belly does not escape from its beak. Like, if I just turn my neck into a pretzel, I'm not gonna vomit. Got it. That's what I got from it. And I already know what I'm naming you. And female, this is perfect. Sad note, my grandmother died a couple years ago. So, and she hated pink flamingos. Always said they were so tacky and gaudy. So I'm naming this after her. Or at least what we always named her. This is Nana. It's just what I always called her. So, this is Nana. Let's see Nana's stats. Nana can Terra type flying. Good, I can always keep a ground immunity. Payback, it didn't have a fighting move. It may not be its hidden ability, but Scrappy is still pretty good. So Payback, Roost, Air Slash, Mega Kick. Nice. And, oh yeah, Nature. Special attack lowering, defense raising. Rhyme! Peak! Nice. And box it. You're going to the boxes, Flamigo. Okay, now to challenge Rukpa. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. I feel like I should be giving him a British accent. And who might he be, young man? A young friend of the young, or a friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rukpa Squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any ideas as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid. Then let us begin. Also, I'm just realizing I forgot to heal my Skeleturge. Maybe it'll be fine. He leads out with a Morgrim. It should still be fine. It is a Dark Fairy type, but I think a Torch Song will kill it. Because Morgrim doesn't have that good defense. Please don't have Payback. Dark Pulse! Well, I'm not risking you having Sucker Punch. I'm going into Among Us. I don't like these heart attacks! Okay, and now let's just clear Smog Kill. Blah. Alright, and Morgrim defeated. Oh, a Hatcher. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little clear smog. No! Among Us is dead! Alright, Aztec, get in here. Well, there goes my primary answer. heavy slam. If the frame rate will ever catch up and fix it. God, this game is slow. Thinking of Mungus, you were... Well, at least the Chonky Boy levels up. And we beat Mr. Harrington. Frick you, old man. I'm taking away your British accent. Well, well. In fact, I'm going to give you a goofy voice. That's how much... An outstanding performance! Yuck! However, be aware that young Master Ortega's paddle prowess far surpasses my paltry abilities, even though I just killed your answer to him. Yuck! You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me... Hasta la vista. Oh no, that was it. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something? He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Oh, Cassiopeia. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to the Team Stars ferry crew, the Rukba squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rukba squad off the map. Well, Among Us has died. It is time to box him. Rest in peace, man. I was gonna see if I could teach him a new poison type move too. I don't know why I didn't change this to the graveyard. Hang on a sec. Graveyard. Okay, so in terms of dealing with fairy types, I think my best bet is Roxy, being a poison type. So also, to let everyone know, my only answers for the fairy types are Roxy and Aztec. Aztec because of his, I'm sorry, brain's just a little slow today. Heavy Slam. No one else really has an answer. I'm going to move Nana right here because I'm OCD a little bit. And I'm going to see, do I have any candies I can use? No. Okay, I'm going to go train her. I'm going to go train up Roxy and then I'll be back. Hey everyone, I've returned and now Roxy has been renamed to Jinx. Let's see who gets the reference. And I've got her back to level 50. Also decided to give her the Absorb Bulb because Ortega's lead Pokemon is a water fairy type. So I think this is going to be a very good assist. On top of that, I also was able to teach 2 new moves. Boom Burst, just because it's a good special move, even without Punk Rock, and Venoshock, which comboing with Toxic is going to be sublime. So, with all of that grinding finally out of the way, let us challenge. Oh wait, with the first 3, it should be fine, because it's just going to be the Chunky Boy and Aztec. Oh, beep. Code Red, Operation Starfall Alert! Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you got! Rest assured, Intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. See, I'm just gonna cut to when I defeat the 30. So, see you then. Alright, I've done it. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Yup. Time to beat up a child. In a pink punk mobile. Mobile. Alright. I don't think they're thinking it's as intimidating as they think. And there they are. Boss of Team Star's favorite crew, Ortega. Huh, so you're Scott. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Is that beef it up for you, small child? Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Also, maybe I want both. When I was a baby, I was so big and they had to dislocate my shoulder just to birth me. Like, I'm that wide in the shoulders. Ortega, you're a child. Like, what do you care? You look like you came out of friggin' Fire Emblem. Or even Persona. You look like a Persona character. Don't try to tell me about, like, if I'm bulkier or not. Alright. So I can. Alright, I'm gonna hit with a little bit of a discharge. Boom. Ooh, can you get me with a water move? Dang it, I was really hoping for water. Because my thought process was, if I get hit with a water move, then I can get him with, then I can raise my special attack. Whatever, it's fine. Azumarill defeated. Up next is a Wigglytuff. I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about any of the Pokemon. Let me just double check. I have the page pulled up. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay in. So I'm just gonna hit you because of how bulky Wigglytuffs can be. I'm gonna hit you with the Toxic. To badly poison you. You're gonna hit me with a Body Slam. That's gonna do a surprising amount of damage. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you wanna give up, now's the time. Nah, I'm good. Because I think now this Venoshock will kill. So let me just Venoshock real quick. Who's outmatched now, child? Alright, Doc Spun. Does this have anything I should worry about? I mean, it has Mud Slap, but I don't feel like that matters in the slightest because it's a physical attacker. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can always switch out to Aztec. Okay, that is an accuracy drop. That is scary. The Toxic does land. He also does not have much to hit me with. I'm gonna predict that instead of the Mud Slap, it's gonna go for Crunch. I'm gonna predict that it's gonna go for something a little bit stronger. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna predict it's gonna go for something stronger, and I'm going to Hyper Potion. Also, this soundtrack, oh my gosh! Okay, it's not gonna change its strategy at all. Why does Team Star's theme slap? You know, even if this Venoshock doesn't, like, is that me, or does it seem like Mud Slap's doing more and more damage over time? Well, there goes the rain. Well, the Toxic's at least going to be racking up damage, so if I can't land the killing blow, then at least this will. Wait, I have an idea. It also has nothing it can do apart. It only has that Mud Slap, which is all it can do against Aztec. So I just had a big brain play. I'm not wanting to keep Aztec in against the Brute Class Starmobile because it has two different steel moves and they are stronger than Mud Slap, being Steel Roller and Spin Out. So I am not willing to risk Aztec. So here's my theory, here's my strategy. I cannot poison though, that is something I should point out. At least I don't think so. Okay, hang on. I'll be able to end this the moment I heal, but I'm going to look something up. I don't believe I can Toxic though. So, 1 second. Just enjoy the music in the meantime. Okay, it'll always take me to here. The Starmobiles. This is what I'd want. They're immune to all negative status conditions, volatile or otherwise. Okay. Okay. So... okay, so I cannot use that against them. So instead what I'll do is... actually, I have a strat. So, first things first, I'm gonna finish you off with a heavy slam. How do you see this slick move? Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Clara? Here's something adorable. Wait! Feel the weight of the ice cream guy from Lilo and Stitch. Boom! Alright, and now the river. Oh, I don't switch. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. So here's a living car. Okay, I showed the camera by accident. It has Misty Surge. I am scared to keep Aztec in because of the steel type move. So I'm actually going to switch into something that resists steel. This is a good idea. So I now have my Salamander. I keep forgetting that you can't switch out. You're not given the option to switch. Steel Roller does nothing. Okay, I feel like we've just won. So I'm just gonna spam Torch. I'm still fine. I'm gonna spam Torch songs until I win, but because of this Confuse Ray, I might just cut to when I deal the final blow, because I have a feeling that'll make it a little bit longer. Yeah, I'll cut to when I deal the landing blow. Checkmate. There we go. Alright, we finally beat that thing. It was... that's an interesting fight. Still upset that I didn't have my Among Us with me, but oh well, I guess we won. I think that was just the terrestrializing wearing off. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? The toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called a Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. It's just a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it could work. Come on, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew that all the effort would have 0 payout, I would have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid stuff, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. It's easy enough to say, Melly, but do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. One problem, the only way to evolve a Charcadet is with an item. So, but the hour of Operation Starve is at 9. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. You just gotta kill a bunch of Sinistes and Bronzors, and that should do it. Because you need their materials to give to someone in Zapapico in order to get the item that evolves them. You know, Mela shoots up. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. Wow, such a likable character. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. Okay, I take it back. He compliments me and how awesome I am. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Yeah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. So take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I cannot speak today. Oh my gosh. But there we go. We beat Ortega. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam, right? Dazzling Gleam, yeah, this is not a bad TM. Okay, it's a strong fairy move. No secondary effect, but it's a strong move. And just so you know, you are the worst! Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. Even busted at my Starmobile. Oh, hello, Mr. Harrington. Master Ortega. Oh no, I'm still mad at you for killing Among Us, so... Mr. Harrington, I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different mother brought me. There's someone I would like you to meet. Yuck. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's 'cause I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Wow, what happened to them? As a former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question.
They're all dead.
About 18 months ago, yeah, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. In an altercation, oh my god, Goofy is merging with Elvis, I cannot do this. I'm just gonna give him a normal voice. And an altercation broke out between the two groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after the other. But there are... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Uh-huh? I was just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students from Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted their request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas duty to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment, you understand. I'm just gonna go back to British. I'm in a better mood. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy service. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover the whole thing up? That's terrible! After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. I pulled out a Glock and I shot it right between the eyes. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincerest apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? It's been a year and a half! Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on its further fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends or going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal. Oh, your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Okay, that was a lot of exposition. But we've done it. Also, I shook the camera by accident during that. Okay, Team Star has been dealt with, which means we're getting league points and some new TMs. Alright. Excuse me. Scott, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rukba squad is good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Scott. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Not that long. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He's almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now your reward. I'll transfer some league points over to your phone as promised. 10,000! You earned 10,000 league points. And I can now make more TMs. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. And the last one is one of the hardest fights of the game. Here I am. Oh, hey, Koraidon would like to say hi. Yeah, sing your Pokemon for once, will you? He's just friendly. Koraidon doesn't mind. He's just being friendly. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. Students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. A ton of materials. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Scott. Thanks, Penny. Okay, that was a very stressful fight. But that is now something I can cross off. I'm just gonna have the map open for a bit as I update the itinerary. 1 moment, please. And there we have it, everyone. The start of another page and another battle finished. The next thing we're doing is Casadoya Lake with the Titans. Oh, this one's gonna be the last Titan battle is gonna be tricky because it's a water type. My closest fast travel is Medali west, because the path, if you couldn't see it on the map. So let's head to Medali, heal our Pokemon real quick. Love the jingle. Save the game. And now to end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below and also connect with the guys. Like the video so there's more of what you want to see. Share the videos so more people in the channel even exist. And don't forget to hit that bell so you know when videos come up. Also check out some more of my stuff. I got big projects coming along. And until next time, see you guys for the final Titan.